Good evening, everyone. I am Jad. Yeah, him sat in front kitchen, just making a coffee. So, hope you've all had a good weekend. Been a little bit warmer today, but very, very windy. So, Chris has not been out. Hiya, Mike. How are you? Welcome to the channel. So yeah, it's been a little bit too windy. While Mike's here, Pixie's channel is my other half. Is just in the kitchen making a coffee because we have to start with a coffee. So yeah, if you sort it into drones or you like drones, Pixie's a big drone enthusiast. So yeah. That were a thing as well. Yeah. It's all right. I'm just gonna my son's got a channel, and I did say that I was going to put a link into my son's channel, see if we can get him a few.
What's that?
Mike is from Lee's. Yeah.
Oh, okay. Can I just say, I'm Jad. I'm sorry, I had to let Mrs. P do me hair. I've been waiting 6 months for you to come up and do mine.
I'm just saying, Lee, Mike, I'm explaining Pixie's channel's my.
Hello.
Yeah, I am Martin, by the way. So yeah, I'm just going to put a link in for Callum's YouTube channel. So if anybody's not subscribed to him, just tell him I've sent you. Oh yeah, I ain't done that yet either, have I? It's all right. I'm just going to pin the StreamYard's link. So yeah. So we all caught up and everything. So yeah, so that link is for Callum's channel. It sort of goes through these fads where he don't do anything with it, but he's sort of I've designed him a sticker, and he's on about sort of resurrecting it a bit. Yeah. Hi, Steve.
Hello, Steve.
Yeah. He's on about resurrecting it and sort of concentrating on his gaming and his football.
But we'd have to cut out his swearing when he loses the ball.
Oh, funny you should mention that, Amjad. I didn't know until like Saturday morning that Callum's already broke up. Don't go back till 19th, so they've already broke up.
Amjad, you do realise that you've got to turn the tap off once you've started it. You know.
It says college got flooded on the lower ground floor. Me and the students and teachers had to be out of college by 10:30. So college was closed and it closed tolls too. Oh, yeah.
Amjad did it.
Yeah.
He's saying it with all others, but
he's only joking, Amjad, but it's lucky on your part that
you can have your up. From getting wet.
So what I'll do periodically, throughout the
No big words on a Monday night.
Throughout the live stream. Oh, Steve's just at hospital.
Hey, good lad.
Yeah, that's what were confusing me, Amjad, because I can remember you saying your last day is the 7th. And I sort of said to Callum on Saturday, it's your last week this week. And he went, no, it isn't. He says, I've already broke up.
Well,
Hi, Gordo.
I don't know. We're different up north.
Oh, no. Hi, Ash. How are you? Oh, dear. It's all right. We're just talking about Callum's at college. And I thought, like, this week was his last week at college before breaking up for Easter. He says, no, I've already broken up. Because, yeah. Hiya, Sue. Is that your other half, Mike? So yeah, you know, it just sort of come out in conversation. I says, you know, is this your last week in college? And he went, no, I've already broken up. Otherwise, I'd have been none the wiser. Oh, there weren't any eating. Better off. Oh dear. But yeah, Pixie's my other half. He's sort of making a coffee at the moment, so I'm laughing at what Steve put. He says he had a good fart and lost 5.5 pounds. Oh God!
Hey, I did a good fart loss just before the stream started.
I was going to say Chris would be like a stick insect if he lost £5 every time he farted.
I'd be bankrupt.
I don't mean. It means £5 in weight, dear.
I know.
It won't make a good comedian, would he? So. Oh, Gordo's been out foraging in woods.
Doggy again, Gordo.
Oh yeah.
Doggy.
And I'm going to say, is that another word for dogging?
Oh, it is.
So yeah, you'll have a good laugh here, Mike and Sue. You know, this is what we're all about. We're all about having a good laugh, you know.
Somebody always gets to take a pee out on and it's normally me.
Yeah, it was me other day. So yeah, cheers everyone. Like me mug. I do a baking live. I'll turn it round and show you me other side of my mug. Hi, Crypto. So yes.
Hello, Crypto.
So yeah, I do a baking live. Hi, Scotty.
Hello, Scotty.
So yeah, a little bit of a change this week because I didn't know that one of the matches that got postponed due to all the teams having COVID has been rearranged for tomorrow. So I'm going to have to bake Wednesday instead of tomorrow. But I'll just let you know. And I'm thinking, because it's run up to Easter next week, I might do a bit extra and do them.
Do what?
The Cadbury's cream egg vanilla cupcakes.
I know if you find a 10 grand egg, you know.
They own it full size cream eggs, not the mini ones. I mean, they use mini eggs for them, not the full size ones.
Have you seen Ian and Sophie's latest video? Yeah. Yeah.
Steve, this is, I'm proud of that fart. It was 3.5 minutes long and I didn't crap my PJs. Oh.
Snakes. Is he foraging for snakes?
No, he's probably been foraging for like natural things. So when he does get his snake, mind you, they might be dead by then. So yeah. So I was thinking to myself today, because I sent that to Laurie and she weren't too keen on it. But I thought I've got to put it in as a bit extra somewhere. So yeah. Going on the Easter subject, you know what I mean? Hiya, Nissy, how are you?
Hello, Nissy. Howdy, Nissy.
Oh, yeah.
I seen it. I was in the stream before earlier with Nissy.
June Brown at EastEnders has died 95, she were.
Oh, what a shame.
But she's not been well for quite a while now, you know what I mean? Yeah, we're all good, thanks, Nissy. So yeah. So I'm gonna try and sneak an extra baking live in next week somewhere. Because I really want to make them, and Tracy really wants to make them. So it may just be me and Tracy. But yeah. There was something else I wanted to say, no, I forgot now. What's isopods? Hi, partners, by the way.
Okay.
Hi,
Ooh.
darkness.
June Brown actually lived in my town in London. There you go. What's isopods? Explain to me.
I've heard of it.
Good. I mean, I've heard of isopods, but I don't know what they are. Well, obviously, there's some sort of a clean-up crew. Oh, woodlice. Ah. Well, why don't you just say what woodlice? Instead
He
of,
liked being
I'm
technical.
going to say, instead of being technical and calling them isopods, why don't you just say woodlice?
Yeah, that's what he decided to.
Isopod equals woodlice. There you go.
Oh, Crypto says they sort of look like woodlice. If it looks like a woodlice and it crawls like a woodlice, then it is a woodlice. Oh dear, we
That's plural is woodlice, singular is woodlouse. It's like mouse and mice.
Yeah, woodlouse.
Oh, you're splitting hairs now, partners.
Well, you wouldn't say I've got a mice in the house.
Hey, Lee, I've got less hair than you, Dad.
Yeah. I've scalped him over at weekend.
You use dog clippers. Well, it
Our
works.
biscuit,
It works for Sharon
our
Butler.
biscuit don't need cutting. He's short-haired. Oh dear. But, but yeah, I'm just saying that I want to do an extra baking live next week because I really want to make them. Oh yeah, then the mini egg ones. So, but it'll probably be, fit it in next week.
Here's where I nearly take the end of my finger off.
Yeah, Mike says, did the bell help? Yeah, he sent me. Well, he didn't send me a message. He commented and he says, you've got to double. Yeah, but
So it just reminded me of a book. School's Out by Wendy Bell Goes.
Don't give up
Oh,
your day
grown.
job, partners.
Yeah, don't give your day job, partner.
Oh, I thought there were only one sort of woodlice. He says that the tropical woodlice.
I don't know.
Hiya, Bill. I only thought there were one.
Clement.
I only thought there were one sort of woodlice. You know what I mean? But so basically, he's saying they'll be putting some more in so that yeah, and
It's all finished. I've done the last video of that
I'm on
today.
about procrastinating.
Oh, you done that ages ago.
No, that's the roof wasn't done.
Oh, I just done roof yet. I ain't got you.
Yeah, I've just done the roof. All
I
the plaster around it. It's
Oh,
all
Steve
finished.
says I think every country has woodlice. I mean, they're like dark.
You scratch your hair. You stretch your head too bad. You get splinters.
Dandruff. Oh, you might.
We're not on about them lice. We're on about them that like damp, dark places.
It says splinters. He's a bit of a woodhead.
There's nothing to keep me brain warm.
Yeah.
We call a fellow with wooden head.
Just let me. The thing is, I do a good job with Chris's ear, not, an act job like you did on yours.
Lee, if brains were dynamite, you wouldn't have enough to blow your cap off. Hey, Gordo.
Hello.
Hello.
Hello, Gordo.
Been busy, like being busy boy.
It sounds like it.
This is
when you says whatever it is.
isopods.
You're doing a complete ecosystem.
What the heck's isopods? I do it, Ryder.
I do that.
That's all. That's what I've been foraging today. All the fresh moss.
Oh.
At the moment, it's just,
Right.
So is this said wood lice already in there now?
somewhere.
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 Shall we have a competition to see who can spot one first?
They were in there earlier.
You
But
really.
He hasn't
The
had
big
his
plant
storage state yet. Oh dear me. He's even
New
open.
plants as well.
Sue says it's a bit like spot the ball.
It is a bit like spot the ball.
What sort of ball you spotting?
Well, it is. I mean, they're that little that it's like trying to spot a needle in a haystack, really, isn't it?
I've already seen Mike and Sue in one stream tonight. I was in a train stream and they were in it, so I already seen them in there.
Yeah, Crypto says they'll be hiding under wood and in moss probably.
Yeah, it could be anywhere in there.
But just to people that are new to my channel, that vivarium, Gordo has done it from scratch and he's built it all himself.
Yeah, I guess that's so.
Started life was told by wardrobe.
Well, it
turned out quite well.
A tall boy / cabinet originally.
Well, we've got loads more plants as well in. Some more petunias.
Yeah,
I said it'd be a flourishing ecosystem.
Everything you see now is what Gordo's put in. He's done everything himself. Even the wiring, the lighting, the eating system.
The heating's not in yet. That's next. We got some more. There's a proper jungle now.
So yeah, he's like building it up because he is on about getting a snake. But Chris don't want to see it because they don't like snakes.
Well, hang on. I found one.
This is hang on, I found one.
There he is there at the back.
Yeah, I can see it now.
How he got out there, I don't know. That's what you were top of the thing.
Tried to escape, maybe.
Hi, Tim.
Hi, Tim. How are you?
I'm going to go back in the chat now.
Okie dokie then.
Right.
Let's
See you,
start
Gordo.
Anyway, Gordo. So yeah, before everybody came in, my lad's got a channel. I will be putting link in periodically. Oh no, that's StreamYard's link. That is because I did it afterwards. So yeah, I'm just gonna put link in because he's on about like resurrecting his channel again. So yeah, so I have sort of done him a sticker. Well, when I say I've done him a sticker,
We know what we're going on about. I think we did it last week.
Yeah, I've designed.
Buns.
No. I designed my own sticker. Now I've done Callum one. Oh, what am I doing?
You've done the stream on stream.
You just dropped Linkford.
I know. I've realised that.
Oh god. You've
You can
you
blame
left
me for
stream your-
distracting you.
Yeah. So I don't know what went wrong there, but
It could be still in your when you pinned it. It could be still there from pinning it.
But you know about those strawberries and cream hot cross buns?
Oh yeah.
Yeah, I got some today.
What they like? Are they nice?
Oh, nice, yeah, lovely. Bit of butter on them, lovely.
Self-adverts don't work. It's not. It's from my son. It's a link to his channel.
Yeah.
So just putting it out there. If you go and watch it, subscribe to him. If it's not your sort of thing, then
Yeah.
So yeah.
Yeah, as well, though, Mike and Sue that are in here, they've actually got a canal boat as well.
Oh wow.
Yeah.
Oh, while we're on that subject, because David's put a camper van video out, with him moving off the boat.
Yeah, and
But
he
I
has
thought
on his.
I'll watch his most recent cruise in the cup video. His last canal journey.
Yeah. That's what his
been
boat
watching
was
that.
at. Yeah. But
What?
he
Sorry, Lee. Well, I'm not actually going to be doing hot cross buns. Tomorrow we're making Easter cupcakes.
Not tomorrow, Wednesday.
Not a canal boat; it's a converted sailboat. Only 28.
Oh, sorry.
Anyway, so next week we were going to make hot cross cookies, but I've seen an even better recipe, and it's chocolate orange hot cross cookies.
Because do salted caramel at Aldi as well as strawberries and cream.
Ooh, it's all right. We're on about hot cross buns, and I says, I've seen this advert for strawberries and cream hot cross buns. I says, and they look gorgeous, but
One a penny, two a penny for. Oh,
I thought, well, everybody and everybody and the mother's going to be doing hot cross buns, so I thought I'm sort of. I like to do something a little bit different to what everybody else.
Why not?
So, but yeah, these is like chocolate ones. Same sort of thing, but the it's all right. I'm just going to show them you because I haven't actually managed to get it printed off yet. But they do look nice. Oh dear.
Oh dear, oh dear.
I think Aldi's doing them the hot cross buns, but the strawberries and cream flavoured. This is what I'm on about making next week. Chocolate and orange hot cross biscuits.
Oh, that's a variation.
It is. And because you see, the ones that I were going to make are just biscuits with sultanas in with white chocolate on. And I thought, well, yeah. So I saw that.
We call them hot cross because they get hot and bothered.
It's just a cross, really. Oh dear.
Oh dear, oh
I didn't
dear.
really hear that expression. Oh, your mum will be so cross with you.
But yeah, I mean, the only cross thing about them is white chocolate cross on them. So Steve says I'm teasing. I've loads of moss in a bucket still to put in, which I've collected from the woods today. That was great fun collecting the moss. Did Ronnie go with you then, Gordo? So yeah. So as I say, the idea was next week I was going to make the hot cross biscuits, but then I saw them and I thought, yeah,
1 a penny, 2 a penny.
they'll be a lot better, and I'm sure the Gannets will enjoy them a lot better.
Yeah, they will.
They'll be gone. They'll be gone in 60 seconds.
Crypto says I only come here to get
That's
teas.
a 2 minute.
Hey?
Yeah, gone in 60 seconds.
Yeah, they'll be.
But having said that, I mean, I'm good to crypto because I saw this site that did gluten-free like chocolate bars and everything. Ooh. But I think nowadays most of the supermarkets are doing different variations of the old hot cross buns. If that makes sense. You know what I mean? You can go to like Morrison's or Aldi, Sainsbury's, Asda. You know what I mean? And they're all doing a variation on the hot cross buns.
Hot cross buns, 1 a penny, 2 a penny. Hot cross buns.
He didn't take Ronnie with him. He says it were a bit difficult collecting and taking him. Lucky.
There you go. No, just get back in reality.
Ooh, strawberries and cream hot cross buns. Ooh.
Yep.
Who's got them?
Let's see how much you are. I'll just get me. Yeah, it's Aldi.
I did send
99 pence.
I did send you a link, crypto.
Get them while you can. Right, let's put these away.
Oh, you're right. I stand corrected, crypto. I didn't send it yet. So I just have a look again. I could have swore I'm going senile in my old age.
It's your age. Oh God, I'm going to get banned from the screen. I'm going to get banned from the stream. One a penny, 2 a penny, 3 a penny, 4, 5 a penny, 6 a penny, 7
I'm just
a
going to
penny.
send it you now.
To your daughters, if you have no daughters.
I've gone back and had a look, and I didn't send it. I've just sent it now.
1 a penny, 2 a penny, 3 a penny, 4.
Basically, what they do, it's got no added sugar. There's some that's gluten free, but it's one that's, specific in that area. It's all right, crypto. I do apologise. I thought I'd sent it you. But you see, like in my search for recipes, I come across certain sites, like the Dust Farm one, you know what I mean, and things like that. So when I see something that, because obviously crypto is celiac.
Welcome back, Tim.
Welcome back, Tim.
You can't get a staff, Chris. They need sacking. Sack the juggler.
You can't get the customers, never mind the bloody staff.
But yeah.
Somebody wouldn't say if you want the customers, it'd be all right.
The problem is, I've got too many plates spinning, and I forget what I haven't done. You see.
Let's see if I can get that a quote.
So
I've just filmed another video today. And have a guess what I've got to do on Sunday? I've got to go and use my other StreamYards. I've reached my limit.
I've just started on this one. Yeah. I don't get free from life. Pardon me.
Free from life.
Pardon me. That's that coffee. So yeah, so in sort of me search of recipes, I'm you know, I always sort of, you know, things just pop up every now and again, and you know, and I sort of look into it, and that just happened to pop up when I were on Facebook, and I thought that would be of interest to crypto. That would well. She wants a frog onesie. Oh dear. But so yeah, you know what I mean. You know, I sort of understand. You know, because my brother-in-law were a celiac, so I know. You know, all ins and outs, and but it's sort of as well as sort of being, you know, it's got to be gluten-free and everything, but on there they do everything for everybody, you know what I mean? You know, sugar-free, gluten-free. So, but yeah, you know, it's, I could have, some of the say I could have swore blind I'd sent it to her, but obviously not. I know we were talking about it, but hey ho.
Hey ho.
Hey ho.
I've got a new logo, but it's not ready to release yet.
Oh.
I'm working on it. I'm working on it myself.
Free from life celiac here too, yeah. Well, you see, crypto is like, she's a celiac, but she's all like gluten intolerant as well. So it's sort of, in my search for recipes, I sort of sometimes come across these. You know, I put her on to like Dove's Farm because they do all like, you know, the flowers and everything. Just checked. You're good, Jeanette. Pickering Park Nest is slow. Huh? Yeah,
it's big dirt rider, isn't it?
it is. You know, it's. But you know, I mean, I must admit, some of the supermarkets are getting good, and they do have a lot of like free from whatever. You know what I mean? It's. They are getting quite good about it. I mean, you go back a few years, and nobody had heard of like, you know, gluten-free flour or that's one of the sites that I put crypto onto is Buff's Farm. They've got everything, you know, even sort of down to the baking powder, and you know what I mean. It's but that is one of the things that I did, you know, I highly recommended to crypto is the Dove's Farm site. It's all right. Jad. I've started to call my frog Diggy Dumps.
Oh God.
And I agree with you there. Yeah, I mean, go back, let's say 5 years, and the free from stuff in the supermarkets were few and far between. But now, I mean, it's like most supermarkets have got like old aisles full of, but yeah, it's I mean, when my brother-in-law was diagnosed with being a celiac, my sister, I mean, they're divorced now, but my sister used to have to order his flour on prescription. That's sort of our, and bake his bread and his and everything. But the only place you could get it were on prescription. So I mean, you can virtually go into any supermarket now and African bullfrog. It's a big old thing, and all. Does that go down wrong, all then, partners?
No, just almost.
We nearly had a partners choking on
So
the
I'm not
live
gonna
stream.
die. I won't die.
A Jeanette part 2, but it were partners.
Yeah. Yeah.
Oh dear.
Oh dear. Oh dear.
No, a bit 7-Up won't fix.
But yeah, I mean, yeah, I've seen Crypto's frog. It's a big old thing.
I think
200 big. You know what I mean? Yeah, that's what I'm saying, Crypto. I said it's like 200 big. It's that big. Yeah, I can remember you coming up and showing it me on my live.
Yeah.
I once offered a few of my books to a frog, but every time said read it.
Yeah, same as I say, it's free from life. My sister used to have to get her husband's flour on prescription, so but yeah. I mean, and when you think about it, it isn't all that long ago, really. Like the Pacman frogs, they are funny looking
I don't think
things.
you have frogs in Pacman, do you?
Oh,
Not an original Pacman game, anyway.
but,
I was thinking of Frogger.
yeah.
That's a separate game, Frogger.
Well, put it this way, I don't think I've ever seen a frog that big. You know what I mean? I've never ever seen a frog that big in all my life.
Apart from Kermit.
Kermit. Oh dear.
Franco's voiced Kermit.
Well, the Dirt Rider's mind's going straight to gutter again. We're talking frogs here, Dirt Rider, not nothing else. Oh, there's a frog called Pacman Frog. Not heard of that one.
What would you mention who voiced him to start off with?
Oh, he's
The man himself.
Gordo's got a stutter because I put it in
I just
twice.
went straight to Wikipedia.
Crypto says I got a baby Pacman Frog, but it died. So if I get one again, we'll get an older one. Oh. I think you're getting slightly wise crossed there. There's a frog called a Pacman Frog. What's them? I mean, either Gordo or Crypto will know this. What's them frogs called? I mean, they're little tiny things, but they've got like red eyes and red things on under the feet.
It's like a tree frog or something.
Yeah, it is some sort of a tree frog. but they've like got red eyes and they've got like little red, like on end of the like the fingers. You know what I mean? But I've always wondered. Crypto says they're also known as a Pixie Frog. But yeah, I've always wondered. I mean, them that I'm on about, the only little tiny things. A red-eyed tree frog. Oh, well, there you go.
There you go.
Also known as a Pixie Frog.
You're on about Pacman frogs.
Oh.
Yeah, and Crypto says that, they're also known as a Pixie Frog.
Ribbit.
But yeah, I always wondered what they were called. I've seen quite a few times on telly, and I'm sort of intrigued to know what they're called. You know what I mean? But is that Benny coming in? Sounds like Crypto's going to get a menagerie. She's wanting a Pacman frog and a red-eyed tree frog as well. But yeah, I love the way it looks. I mean, don't get me wrong. I mean, I'm
back in a minute. Going to get a hot drink. Back in a minute.
Okay. But yeah, I mean, it's always intrigued me as to what they were called, and yeah, she's all right. She's all right. Amjad. I messaged each other over at weekend. She's hanging in there. So yeah. I'm emulating the size of Crypto's Bullfrog because I've seen it. And no, that's not an innuendo. Oh dear, I would have a big viv having a froggy party. Ooh, dart frogs. Oh. Now, I've heard of them, but I don't know what they look like. But yeah, I mean, while how can I put it? I like the look of them, but I don't think I'd ever touch them because it's sort of, they sort of seem to me like. I mean, people get misconception that snakes are, slithery and thing, but they're not. But yeah, I mean, it's like, let's say, for instance, Chris opened patio doors, and it's summer, and one jumped in and say, "Oh, get it out of here! I'm not picking it up." I don't think I'd be sort of handling them. Let's just say that. So what you been up to over at weekend then, Partnest?
Not a right lot. Just been a few live streams. That's it.
Oh, you've not been working on your.
No, getting nowhere on a certain BMW.
Oh.
Just having trouble with locking wheel bolt.
Oh, Crypto says, will that be okay with a snake? I know snakes won't eat them. I have no clue. Yeah, go don't want to ask. But yeah, Chris, we're gonna go out. Yeah, with drone, but it was way too windy today.
Oh, wet and windy.
Yeah. Well, it's not been too bad here. I think we've had a bit of rain. Hiya, Terry. How are you?
Hi, Terry.
Hi, Terry.
Oh, we said they shouldn't do crypto if the vivarium is big enough. That's it. Oh Oh dear, that's where I said Crypto telling Date Rider to get his mind out at gutter. Oh dear.
That don't taste like coffee.
What don't taste like coffee? Your coffee?
It's not coffee.
What is it?
Tea!
Ooh.
I've
We
had
only
tea.
drink tea when we ain't got no coffee left, and that's never going to happen.
That's happened. That's happened with
Tea
me.
for me all day.
That's happened. The coffee jar has got one coffee left in it. So, and I need
Well,
that
that's
for-
within spitting distance.
Yeah, but I need my mum to put some money in my bank so I can go and get it.
Gordo says it was wet and windy here, and I'm on about the weather. Okie dokie, Crypto. Oh dear. Pixie's my other half, and he's the voice in the background.
Oh
So,
Oh God, it's that Pixie. Who let him out?
oh dear.
Who let him out? He doesn't get out much.
No. Especially now he's had his hair cut.
He's had his ears lowered.
Same here, Terry. Plug for the old channel there.
My cups will be coming next week.
That is one of a kind because there's only one of them. So
I have got original cups when I first started my channel, but they're around. I haven't got one.
Chris has got one. But
Gary,
not one of mine,
Gary,
one of his own.
Gary Captain Phillips has got one.
What?
Cool.
Morning Star, Ian from Morning Star, and Amy Jo. They've all got my. They will give me.
Well, the Bristol Rovers finally win one this year.
But yeah.
Yeah,
So,
that's good.
oh, pardon me.
It is good to do that, Mike.
Well, you see, I didn't even know because Chris bought me that as a surprise. Because I were having one of me, dilly downers, if you know what I mean, and it ordered itself one, and he ordered me one as well. But yeah, so, that's why I'm not baking tomorrow, because this the match tomorrow is. No, I'm on about one of the rearranged ones, weren't it?
Still a biggie. I gotta win that.
So anyway, yeah. So the it's because they had about 3 or 4 matches postponed because there were a COVID outbreak or whatever among players, and they had about 3 or 4 matches postponed. So basically, the one tomorrow is one of the rearranged matches. Yeah, that's well, we've only got these. We only had the one made. They are quite expensive. I think
Teespring do mugs.
Hey, say that again.
Teespring do mugs.
Yeah, that's because I was going to say, unless you go on to such as Teespring, where they get like a percentage every time somebody buys one of your.
I've got mine. I've already just been in email today with the guy that's doing mine.
So, but it's like, it's like this. I'd love to have T-shirts done. I'd love to have mugs done, but
that ambulance that's there is in the proceed getting done into merch as we speak. That's all I'm saying.
Oh yeah, Amjad says Minx Laura uses Teespring, but the thing is, with Teespring, same as I was saying, you put your designs on there and they sell the stuff for you. Now, obviously, they're going to want to make something out of it. So
Yep.
every sale that you make, take a percentage.
I'm using a certain people to do mine, and I'm gonna just make money make off them. I'm gonna put back into the channel.
Yeah, Crypto says Diggers in the doghouse has broke me witch's mug that my mum got me. Oh dear.
Oh,
So
he's going to be digging a hole for himself, isn't he? Crypto, and putting himself in it.
it's like this though. I mean, I've had Chris and Callum mugs, like Sheffield United mugs and all sorts, and these accidents happen. I mean, I've broke one or two of Callum's. Well, when I say I've broke them, I've opened cupboard door and they've come out.
That's a good one. God,
Oh,
God. That's class.
Hey, I'll tell you something. You know, when we went to B&M a week ago was Saturday.
I'm glad you've got a BMs.
Yeah, it's just up road.
Well, they're all
We
over.
haven't. We've not got one. We haven't got one at
Hi
all.
Tommy, how are you?
Hi Tommy.
I'll tell you what we bought. The you know these cereal containers that we like thing that you lift.
Yes,
yeah.
I've got loads of them.
Yeah, well, we bought 2 lots, but there's like 2 in a set. One's a big one and other one's a little bit smaller.
Yeah.
£4 for them 2.
Yeah. They're worth it.
So we bought 2 lots, and I says to Chris, I might go again at weekend because I could do with one for me, like my flowers, my plain flower and my self-raising flower. I mean, we've got cereals in them, even sort of, you know, the porridge oats.
Yeah, we use it for the porridge oats.
Yeah, so we've got like, Chris has sugar puffs. I buy crunchy nut cornflakes. Callum has Cheerios.
Oh, God.
And then it's put like porridge in another. So now they're all full up. So I says, well, we might have to go to B&M again and get another couple of sets. But you can't grumble at £4.
No.
There's a big one about that size.
We use it for the bird feed as well, because we get bird food and we store the bird food on the shelf.
But yeah, I mean, to say that there's a big one and it's I wouldn't say it's a small one, but it's a medium-sized one.
Yeah, it's so big.
So and I says, well, I could actually do a couple for my flowers. Yeah. You know, I've got some stickers somewhere, some like plain stickers. So I could just stick my stickers on and say plain flower or self-raising flower.
Yeah. I'm getting some stuff tomorrow to probably make a Victoria sponge.
Ooh. Did I tell you? I've got a recipe for a lemon Victoria sponge.
Ooh.
So, yeah. So, but you see, I'm wanting to make that many different things, and you know, I'm thinking, I make them.
Yeah, at the moment, I don't know when I'm next going to be doing the baking live because it's called lack of money. I ain't got the money to do anything. It's crazy.
But yeah. So I says to Chris, I says, no, we're not, look. I says, we'll go up at weekend to B&M and they'll have sold out. I can dare bet you bottom dollar on it. When we find something and go back for some more, they'll have all gone.
Yeah.
So, but they're just ideal because all you've got to do is flip the lid off, and you know, it's keeping your cereals fresh. You know what I mean? And then 2, like with my flour, I can just sort of tip out and weigh out as whatever I want and know that I'm not messing about.
Yeah.
Oh, pardon me. But yeah, we can do a bit because we want some more. We'll go back there, start and they'll not have any. But hey ho, well, I did look on Amazon, and they're really well compared to them from B&M. They're really expensive on Amazon. I looked and they're like the tall ones that I've just mentioned. 3 of them for about £19, and I thought they were expensive. Ooh. I mean, I can look for you if you want crypto. Want the gluten-free cinnamon roll. I mean, ideally, you could do with one that don't use any yeast. Because you can make them without yeast. But the proper cinnamon rolls use yeast like bread. I've got the on my nose. So yeah, you know what I mean. And how can I put it? I'm not. I can bake, and I have made cinnamon rolls before, but I don't know. I mean, I just had cinnamon rolls, but yeah. I mean, Chris is not a big fan. You know what I mean? So I can have a look for you, crypto. I mean, you can get gluten free most things. You know what I mean? But yeah, I mean, if you wanted me to, I could look for some recipes for you and pass it on to you. You know what I mean? And look into the gluten-free yeast.
Does Farm do
Yeah,
quite a few stuff, don't they?
yeah. But yeah, I mean, your best place, same as Partner said, is Duff Farm. I mean, if this is a gluten-free yeast, probably be able to get everything in one, in one place there. You know what I mean? But it's like this, not everybody's into different things, if you know what I mean. And Pixie's he likes anything lemon, anything to do with lemon, and is there like like a rocket on a car bonnet is Pixie.
Yeah. Anything that's got lemon in it, blinking, it needs to be nailed down by bloody hot glue gun. Otherwise,
when I made this lemon Swiss roll, he couldn't get enough, and he kept saying, "Oh, this has gone up list. This is going to be one of my favourites." And then he sort of switches it. You know what I mean? Hi, JDS. How are you?
Hi, JDS.
It sort of flips from one thing to another. Firstly, it's lemon drizzle. And then he'd say to people, "Oh, my favourite's lemon meringue." You know what I mean? It's like anything to do with lemon. I've started advertising the live streams on Instagram as well. I don't know whether Partner's seen it or whatever, but yeah, I found a way where I just
Post in your community tab.
Oh, that's the thing as well. There was a thing on the news tonight. Apparently, all milk and dairy products are going to more or less be going up 50% because at the moment, with the cost of living and the cost of feed and you name it, the farmers aren't making any money on the milk product, so they're going to have to increase the prices. So that's another thing we've got to pay more for.
Milkman will still be cheap though. Your milk off the milkman would still be cheap.
But yeah, I mean it's basically across the board, Lee. You know,
Yeah.
it don't matter where you go for your
It doesn't
milk.
matter. Expenses going up everywhere.
Yeah, basically
The best way to get cheap milk is look for the milkman where he's delivering and go and lick the milk off their doorstep.
you know,
Get your own cow.
I've got an easier solution. The best
Go
and
to
easiest
Aldi.
way to get cheap milk is to buy a cow.
I just said that.
Nah,
I'll go to Aldi.
Even cheaper way. You don't only need milk for cereal. Just get it when you need it for just cereal.
Yeah, Terry and Els just said why you'd be better off just buying the cow. But yeah, because such as the feed and the fertilizer and all the cost that entails in like feeding the cows that produce the milk, they've got to put the prices up. So basically, they're saying we could see an increase of like something like 50% on milk.
Everything's going up.
It is.
I don't care. I've got me back up. I've got me coffee mate. I've got big tubs of coffee mate, so I'm fine.
But it's not just some as I say. It's not. It's basically all. Milkman, what's one of those? Funnily enough, Gordo, we had somebody come knocking on our door, and there were about 3 on them, and there were two youngish lads and a young lady come knocking on the door, and yeah, we're handing these leaflets out on behalf. Do you want your milk delivering to your doorstep? And he says, no. He says, what when as this just out road? He says, a pint won't last me, 2 minutes. He says, when I go to Asda, he says, I get a 6-pinter. And sometimes 2 6-pinters.
But yeah, they do the 6-pinters, the milkman.
Crypto says, everyone can't buy a cow, you'd put him out to work. Oh dear. But yeah, you know what I mean? It's like the circle, you know what I mean? Obviously, I mean, you feel sorry
Even
for farmers.
who gets put out of work.
Yeah, Gordo says I can remember the old electric milk floats. I can remember when Co-op did them little blue tokens, and you used to leave them out on your doorstep for Co-op milkman.
It put my goat out of circulation as well. My goat, it escaped again today. It was as I was trying to work on the layout, I watched it coming out of this blinking hole in the fence.
It's escaped. When Bessie drives up, you can have steak. But yeah, you know what I mean. It's. I mean, you can't really sort of condemn the dairy farmers because at the end of the day, they've got to make a living like everybody else.
Yep.
And the fact that it's costing them more to feed the cows and, transportation, fertilizers, you name it, it were a foregone conclusion that they were going to have to put the prices up anyway. But
a friend of mine's got an old milk float, the electric milk floats.
When all said and done, most of us drink milk. So, you're either going to have to suck it up or stop drinking milk. But it's not just milk, it's all dairy products like, your butter, cheeses and things like that, you know what I mean? And it's having a knock-on effect everywhere. But
everything's going up, we just got to put up with it.
But yeah, when Gordo's on about electric milk floats, I think they're only Co-op that used to do electric milk floats.
No, No, we had our big dairy that's still going now, and that big dairy we've got not far from us has still got them going round the yard.
Ooh. But yeah, I can remember them. Crypto says I will start drinking almond milk. But
It could be worse. You could drink the one mint milk, and Partners knows who I'm on about. It drinks the pink milk.
You mean the mint milk?
Yeah, the mint milk. We know who drinks that, don't we?
Oh yeah. He has everything with that.
Yeah, he does. We've got a friend that's usually on
Scott-
someone's live
Scott
stream.
Keller. It's also
Scott-
goes under Mr. Briggs.
Mr. Briggs. He ends up. He has that
see
milk
you later, Terry.
with everything.
Yeah.
you
Tommy
later,
says
Terry.
it's the grain from Russia. They're a huge supplier of feed. But it's like it seems to be having a knock-on effect with every single sector.
Welcome back, Mike.
But yeah, you know what I mean. It's I don't know.
I'll have to go and have a look at that channel.
But the thing is, it's probably going to get to the stage now. I mean, I hate to say this, but like rationing again. You know what I mean?
It won't go to that. It won't go to that because the deliveries are going out constant.
But you know what I mean? But it's a possibility when you think about it. If Russia ain't supplying the grain, what a dairy farmer's going to feed the cows? They need feeding in order to produce the milk.
They'll have backup stuff. There'll be backup stuff.
What happened to all this excess stuff that you produced? Do you remember, like the butter mountains and the wine lakes? There must be the grain mountains somewhere.
I'm just typing in private chat. You'll have to have a look at it in a minute.
StreamYard chat.
Yeah.
Not private chat, yeah.
Yeah.
Nothing in it yet.
No.
You're typing too slow.
I'm typing one-fingered.
I can do it and not look.
Put me off, gnarly.
I've got plenty of cows in the field.
Crypto says they're just wondering if pet prices will go up too. It's just one of them things, Crypto. It's like everything else. It's just a case of waiting and seeing.
There'll be. Oh, what's in there?
Don't say it out loud. So, baby, can you just get me a bottle of water, please? But yeah, you know what I mean. It's also 10% of your petrol, eh?
Ethanol.
What?
Too early, boy. He's looking up saying, oh, good time.
Oh dear. Years ago, I used to clean.
Well, I'd be doing away with E10.
Got a coffee and all.
You can do. But this is the thing. I mean, I can understand the sanctions against Russia, but it's having a knock-on effect to practically everything. You know what I mean? Petrol prices are as everyday staple essentials. You know what I mean?
Doobie, doobie, doobie,
you know,
doobie,
we
doobie,
sort
doobie,
of
doobie, 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 doobie.
we sort of hitting them where it hurts in their pockets, but then again, it's having that knock-on effect where it's hurting us in his pockets as well. You know what I mean? But hey ho.
Hey ho, do 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 do.
It's muted his son before I did.
It's going to be one of those days, one of those evenings.
But yeah, it's you know, when's it gonna stop? This is the thing.
Oh, I didn't like today. I thought I'll do some wiring. 12-volt lights.
So the only problem with the internal combustion engine is the fuel that's used.
Yeah.
It needs an alternative to petrol and diesel that doesn't pollute. That's like renewable.
Gordo said it were good money. I could earn more on the weekend, doing a couple of silo cleans than I could. But you see, at end of day, it's dangerous work.
I found a channel.
What?
I found a channel.
Yeah.
Being all over Yorkshire, West Yorkshire,
Oh.
There's some places that I've been, there's some places that I haven't been.
Oh.
So you know what's happening with me.
Yeah.
Piece of paper.
No,
Write it down.
I say.
Huh?
There's a notebook there. That notebook.
Oh, it's on now, isn't it?
You should have a piece of paper next. You should have a piece of paper
No,
next
I'm on
to your
about this. It's only
table.
got partner's email address on it. That's the only thing I wrote in it.
Oh, we can get rid of that.
Well, it's public is that particular email address.
Yeah, Mike says I agree with that. You know, I mean, I think I'm going to start selling my Dubai roaches. I was going to anyways, as I breed them. Pet shop did say they will buy them. Don't get much, but will up. But well, this is it. You've got to make money any way you can at the moment. Crypto, it's like Chris. I mean, you know that alarm thing that Chris filmed with his drone. I mean, originally it weren't meant to be a paid job, but he went out and done it as a favour for this bloke because he's local to us. And bloke just says, you know, here's X amount for your trouble. And Chris says, well, I weren't going to refuse it. You know, which situation is it is at the moment. You know, it's yeah, it were like, you know, money in hand sort of thing. So we couldn't really refuse it. He offered, so Chris, you know, but you know, it's hitting a lot of people really bad. You know, more people are relying on food banks, etc. So yeah, but you know, I mean, a lot of people are too proud to admit that they're using a food bank. But you know, when all's said and done, if your money's not stretching far enough, you know, it's a cheap outlet to get what you need. So, and another thing as well, because like kids is off school now, it's gonna, you know, it parents' pockets even more because the kids are at home all day.
Well, our local place I told you about, that supermarket, Another one I told you about, Jeanette.
Yeah.
Yeah, with the schools being all off, they're doing a butty service for kids, and they're bringing butties out to you if you've got kids at
Oh,
home.
bless.
I
Well,
love that supermarket, but there's not many places, many people that have that on where they live.
well, until you told me about it, Lee, I'd never heard of it.
Yeah, we've got,
I mean,
and
this food bank's in Sheffield, but
yeah, but
in order,
this is a food bank, but it's a shop as well.
it's like food banks here in Sheffield. You have to be referred.
No, this one you don't have to be.
Yeah.
All you have to do is sign in, see where you heard about them, and you can shop in there constant.
Yeah, I mean, it's like this. I mean, I don't know exactly how it works out, but I do know, like food banks here in Sheffield, you have to be referred.
Yeah, you have got to be the ones here. You've got to be referred to, and it takes a lot of hassle to refer yourself to.
Yeah,
You've got to,
yeah, it's you know what I mean. It shouldn't have to be that way. I mean, you imagine that the stuff some at supermarkets throw away.
Yeah.
On a daily basis, you
Yeah.
know, stuff that's out of date, that you know, people would jump at chance at getting their hands on half of stuff what supermarkets throw out. You know what I mean? And it's just, I mean, it in these uncertain times. I mean, it's like Tesco's are advertising that they donate like fruit and veg to.
Yeah, there's that app where you can get your load of food really cheap. Is it something Too Good to Go?
Oh yeah, you downloaded that.
Yeah, I've tried
didn't
it. Tried it a few times.
you? Too good to go. Where it's
Yeah.
like where supermarkets are. It's getting close to its sell by date and
Yeah.
this, that, and other. I did see it and I told Chris about it and he sort of went to have a look. Tommy says it'll be back to it being worth your while doing bank robberies again. Food banks.
Yeah.
But you know what I mean? It's sort of, yeah. Gordo, my sentiments exactly, Gordo. It's criminal.
Years ago, Sainsbury's had a policy of no food to landfill.
But I mean, yeah. I mean, you can go at any specific time, and you go behind a supermarket, and the amount of like skips and bins that they chuck. Sue says she works for a small Tesco's, but this is what we want more of, Sue. You know what I mean? We could do it. All supermarkets getting on the same bus. You know what I mean? Because it breaks my heart that, especially now, our kids broke up. Well, they broke up this way for 2 weeks, and you think that the parents has got to put 3 meals a day on the kids' table for 2 weeks, how hard it's going to be. And I think all supermarkets should get on board doing exactly the same thing. A lot of the food could be donated to, yeah, exactly. And not just to homeless, to them that really need it. So yeah, you know what I mean. It does. It's heartbreaking to see the amount of stuff that the supermarkets throw out, which could go to, you know. We're just gonna go out. Oh dear. But it you know, it does. It breaks my heart that in certain circumstances, the parents are going without eating. Hi, Imran, how are you? It breaks my heart.
I am Imran.
It breaks my heart that such a lot of parents are having to go without so they can feed the children, and it is heartbreaking. And it's like, in our house, we've got 3 adults, so we're feeding 3 adults.
We feel three adults. The dog like a
Did
bloody.
you hear what Chris just said?
What?
2 adults and a bottomless pit.
Yeah, Chris is the bottomless.
No, Callum, bottomless pit.
No, Callum will eat anything.
Oh dear, but yeah. Oh, update is shave the fuzz off.
Oh, that's a miracle.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's never going to happen, that, Mike.
To pay the living wage, not minimum wage.
That's never going to happen.
Yeah. But
I've got the wrong camera on, I've just noticed.
But this is the thing. I mean, when P&O were doing underhand tactics by firing 800 people just so they can bring cheaper agency staff in, I mean, that's you know, that says it all.
That's the problem. They've done that, but they've got 3 boats grounded that are not allowed out.
Yeah, it's come back to bite them on backside.
Oh yeah, it has.
They sort of thinking, oh well, I know how to get round this. We'll sack up 800 staff. We'll get cheaper agency staff in, but it's come back to bite them on butt. You know what I mean? Just show everybody your riff. What a good job I've done.
Where's the boot pot? You can get the boot polish out. The wax and shine it.
Hey Lee, at least I don't look like that.
Are you sure you didn't use dog clippers on him?
Wax on, wax off, wax on, wax off.
Lee, I might be wax on, wax off, but you're dandruff on, dandruff off.
Tommy says, I was in Tesco's this morning. The cheap Tesco tea shot up in price. The sticker said Aldi price match. Yeah, they raised price up to match Aldi's.
Do you know though? Do you want to know something? Aldi, Tesco's, and Lidl's, yeah, they're smart straight stuff. It's stored in the same warehouse.
And another thing as well, Asda are doing away with the smart price stuff. They're replacing it with something else, but they're doing away with all the smart price stuff. We've had this conversation many times.
Yeah,
it don't matter whether it's baked beans, tin tomatoes, tin soup. They all canned in the same warehouse or same place.
Yeah, they just relabeled.
Yeah, they just
because a friend of mine works in the warehouse, and it's the same warehouse where they're stored. If you go in the warehouse, it's pallet sections where Aldi's is, Asda's, it's all different pallet sections for the different stores.
And all it is, it's same product, except it's a different label.
Yep. That's why I'm not sort of shopping at Asda, because it's not worth shopping. I shop around now because you've got to do your shopping because the prices are way up.
Aldi's the store of choice.
Yeah, that's where I go. Aldi and Lidl's at the moment for tins. You can go and get tins cheaper at Aldi.
Oh yeah, everything cheaper at Aldi.
Yeah, I can get cheaper tin baked beans than you can in Aldi than anywhere else.
They're replacing the smart price at Asda and they're replacing it with just essentials. So they're
not bothered. I don't go Asda.
They're not doing away with the smart price. They're just changing name from smart price to just essentials. It says,
Yeah, it's down to those
smart price
tax.
range, replacing it with the firm's own just essential products.
Well, I'll tell you who own Aston now. The ones that own Aston now is tax.
It says
Yeah, somebody else.
This
Yeah,
move
Tex,
follows the growth facing slow growth and
petrol
customers
stations.
returning to pre-pandemic habits.
Yep, the owner petrol station. Hello, Tracy.
Hi, Tracy. So yeah, what supermarket were it? Morrison's. At the petrol station, you got to put at least £99 worth. They were like putting a cap on. You got to put £99 worth.
They've always limited it to £99, but unless you've got at least £100 in your account, it'll decline your car.
I'm not. I just choose
Authorised
not to shop
£100
on your
on your
I
account.
found cheaper
Hi,
shops.
Tracy.
Oh, while Tracy's here, I've been having a think, Tracy. And next
Don't think
week,
too hard. Your brain will explode.
I'm going to try and squeeze a live stream making these next week. Now, I know Laurie weren't all that fussed about it, so we'll try and squeeze these in as an extra next week, because I know Tracy wants to make them. So, yeah. But, I mean, they're not scrapping it. In essence, they're not scrapping the smart price stuff. They're just rebranding it to just essentials.
What have I done?
See you later, Amjad. Have a good night.
See you later, Amjad.
See you later, Amjad.
And I sent Tracy the Rolo, the food, the chocolate porn that we were on about other night.
Oh, yeah.
The cookie cups with Rolos in it. I sent her that recipe today. And I did tell Tracy that instead of making just the plain hot cross biscuits, that we're going to make the orange ones. So yeah, just a little bit of a shake up. Oh, the Cadbury's one, yeah. Well, I was thinking today. Well, I wanted to make them. You wanted to make them. I know. Pardon me, Laurie weren't all that forced, so I thought, well, if we could squeeze like an extra one in next week, I don't know, probably Wednesday or Thursday, do the Tuesday night live stream as normal. Hiya, James, how are you? Do the baking live as normal on Tuesday, and either replace the Wednesday live or the Friday live with another baking live and make them.
Yeah.
I've yet to decide, but I was just thinking Crypto says I've just got my snack porn link. Hey, but think about it. Wait, if you think about it, Crypto, if you buy gluten-free flour and you find some like lactose free chocolate drops and things, whatever, you'd be able to make something like that. So yeah, as I always say, where there's a will, there's a way. You know what I mean? Yeah, I hadn't decided what day we're going to do it, Tracy, but I thought to myself today, I'm going to try and squeeze it in next week sometime. Either replace the Wednesday live or the Friday live with the baking. So we obviously we'd be run up to Easter. But I've got some shopping coming Thursday, you see. So I sort of added the mini cream eggs onto my shopping. Whether or not I get them is a different thing. Because Chris, like the ones that we're doing tomorrow, needed them like mini eggs, the odd mini eggs, Cadbury's mini eggs. Chris couldn't get any from anywhere, and he's ended up buying me Smarties orange eggs. So couldn't get them that I wanted from anywhere. But yeah, I mean it's just a case, knowing, what you're using and what you can replace, isn't it? If you know what I mean, crypto. It's obviously be able to use gluten-free flour. I nearly said sugar then. But it's a case of looking into it, and because is it gluten and lactose intolerant you are. I mean, I could look it up and see what I can find for you. I'm looking for a piece of paper. Now he's nicked off with me.
He's nicked your piece of paper.
Yeah, now he's nicked off with me. I know it's glucose. Is it lactose? No, it's not tomorrow with bacon, it's Wednesday. But I'm on about next week. So we'll be back to normal Tuesday next week. And, I'm just going to try and, squeeze another one in. So, yeah, the football tomorrow, because I'd looked at the fixtures and right up until May, they weren't like a one on a Tuesday. So I think this is one that they've sort of squeezed in that were rescheduled. Celiac and lactose, that's it. So, yeah, I'll have a look for you, crypto. I'll see what I can come up with. There's not much that I can't find. You know what I mean?
No. Jeanette, there's not much you can't find.
It's like, I'm like...
There is! You can't find a bucket of gold.
Yeah. I'm going live like Terrific Tuesday tomorrow, Gordo, but the baking is Wednesday because they down at football. Because the match tomorrow is one that's been rearranged. When they had like 4 games in a row postponed because other teams had got COVID. Well, this is one of the one tomorrow is one that's been rearranged. But yeah, as soon as I find out crypto, I say it might not necessarily be tonight because I'm like FBI. I get me magnifying glass out and, but I'll find you something, don't you worry. There's always something out there.
Where there's a will, there's a way.
But you see, the thing is, it's like me. I know what I'm looking for. You know what I mean?
Do you know what I'm looking for? To trade Jackie in for the
What Lee's song is, he still hasn't found what he's looking for. Who sung that, Park Nest?
U2.
Ah, that's
it was off the Joshua Tree album, which was out about 87.
Yeah, well, that's Lee's song. He still hasn't found what he's looking for.
I'm on Joshua Tree. I liked the other stuff, but I think it stood up quite well as Joshua Tree.
Oh dear, but yeah.
Oh dear.
As you go to Escaped again.
Nah, I'm trying to find something, but it's not. No, but the goat can't. He's on the workbench. He's on the work. He's on the workbench looking at diving in me cup.
Mike says scalpel blades, Lee. He's dangerous with a scalpel, is Lee?
Don't even. I've got to buy a load of new ones,
It
Mike.
would be if you could find them.
I'm actually limited to my best scalpel I've got is my XL, and that's got an old blade in it, and I don't trust it. On my live stream Sunday, I was using my other one with new blades in it. I've got 3 blades left.
It's no worse than a blunt blade.
Yeah. Oh yeah, it'll have your fingers off.
Yeah. That's the problem we're having at the moment, James. Chris keeps going down to ask. I keep saying, "Have you got any stamps yet?" No, I forgot. I forget if he said if it will lose because Partners needs a couple of stickers. Scrapman Dan, you. Who else were there? Oh, Ali Mac. So yeah, got quite a few to post out. Yeah, we know you've got stickers, but they're no good to us, are they, Lee?
I've got stamps. That's what I'm on about. Look, I've got stamps.
Yeah, well, Chris keeps forgetting.
I've got them.
It was like when he went down to Asda today. He said, "Now, what? Hiya, Ian. How are you?"
Hello, Ian.
Yeah.
Yeah, Ian.
Baby daddy
okay.
in the house.
Good video you put out, Ian.
I still won't go on any rides he's been on. No way.
I would. I like those videos he's been putting
that
out.
one today, I says to him, I'd be cream cracker just walking up them stairs.
Oh, that video he's been putting out, though, he's been putting some good content out on his channel.
But you know what they say while in Rome?
No, it's when in Rome.
No problem, Ian.
How do we hear, lad? He's a mad lad on them roller coasters.
Yeah.
You know what they say? What madmaning? What? Where is it? What's the phrase, Partners?
What? Oh, best laid plans.
Well, I forget what phrase is now.
Best laid plans.
No, about yeah. He must be off his rocker. That's all I
Are
can
you a
say.
man or are you a man or a mouse? Pass the cheese.
Glutton for punishment. That's all I can say.
Yeah. Oh,
I mean, while Chris, yeah. I mean, he's not a big roller coaster fan. Every video that Ian's put up is put. No way. No.
Oh, I have.
Never gonna happen.
oh, I'd definitely do. Got me in with the roller coaster.
Oh,
I think last one I went and worked.
I mean,
Max.
not the one that is put up today, but other one. Even watching it, I felt my lunch sort of coming back up.
Oh, cool. Look forward to them, Ian.
It says coming. Got a few more coming yet. Oh,
Cool.
you're not expecting me to watch them, Ian.
I will be.
Mind you, even saying that, I watched that one today, but yeah.
I can watch them, but that's as far as it'll go.
I don't know how you kept your lunch down because I'd be bringing mine back up, and that's just watching. But you know, it's like this. You know, if you're into that sort of thing, it's like a paradise, isn't it, to people cracking a bit twisty. Yeah. Oh. Yeah, any roller coasters to me, you know what I mean? But it's like, how can I put it? While you're there, you've got to make most on it, haven't you? You know what I mean? Butlins, yeah. But yeah, I mean. It's I'm 3K off Blackpool letting me film.
Oh, 3K. Nice one.
3K off Black. What does that mean?
Is it one that rides on Blackpool Pleasure Beach? I don't know. So, but yeah, rather you than me. But it's like this. You know, like partner says he loves roller coasters.
I love roller coasters.
It's you know, I like my feet firmly planted on the ground.
Oh, I've got my cameras gone and froze.
But it's like this. I mean, if I'd have been there, I'd have been saying, "Oh, oh, 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 oh." You know what I mean?
That sounds horrible, that.
Well, not that in that way. I mean, you know, I worry. I
Oh, that's good, Tim. It says he's been getting better on editing. That's it. He's got to work at it. Play around with software.
It took him forever to get rid of his sore throat and whatever.
Oh, I thought I heard about his editing skills. Sorry, Tim.
Pleasure Beach won't let people film unless you get 10k views on POVs and same on TikTok. And I've nearly done it.
Oh.
There you go.
Nice, Ian.
Just sneak a GoPro in. Oh no, it's like forget that. It's like airport security. It's Pleasure Beach. You will not get. You will not sneak a GoPro in.
But yeah, you know what I mean. Even ride. I mean, I'm a bit sus about it is ride. You know what I mean. I mean, as Chris has just said, Callum, when we used to go to Butlins, like they're like umbrellas and it like goes at an angle and I used to until they were safely back on ground I were a whittle walk, you know what I mean. And that's having said that, Tim, me and Chris, were it last year or year before we went to Blackpool? Not last year, year before, and that was first time. Just before we went into the second lockdown. Yeah, it were after first lockdown, but just before we went into. Hi, Richard.
Hi, Richard.
Anyway.
Hello, Richard.
And I hadn't been for about 30 years, because that's where I went on my first honeymoon, and I said I've had never to go back. But anyway, Chris persuaded me. We only went for 2 days, Friday to Sunday, I think we went. But I enjoyed it, and it's like how things have changed since I last went. You know what I mean? It's but yeah, you know what I mean. I swore I'd never go back, but Chris persuaded me anyway.
I worked that one out. I did get with the program.
But yeah, you know what I mean. It's changed
a
lot.
I've been playing around with one of my listings on Teespring.
Oh yeah.
I've been playing around with me. I got a mug.
Oh.
Yeah, it's only tenner. I got it down as a tenner. Don't make much profit on it.
I've got.
Yeah.
I'm waiting to hear when.
I think it would be cheaper to get a plain white mug and put my sticker on it.
Yeah, Gordo. Ian
Yes,
says Gordo, it's a good day out when you're local to it.
I've just done that.
Ian's only here hop, skip and a jump.
I've just done that with a coaster. I've just stuck one of my stickers on a coaster.
You want a medal?
Now I want a Tufty badge or a Blue Peter badge, one of the two.
Get down, Shep.
I had that come other day.
I know Jackie had one.
You're on about Blue Peter. Got a picture of the late great John Noakes and his trusty dog Shep. Get down, Shep.
But it's like virtually when we went from here, it was about an hour and a half, weren't it, to Blackpool? But Ian says it's 45 minutes away from them.
Yeah, it is, because he's the other side from me.
And Crypto says they're booking Alton Towers for Halloween.
Ooh. You won't need to change your hair colour. You've got the right hair colour for it.
Skeg,
Yeah.
Skeg Vegas and Blackpool will be my new home soon. Yeah, they're not be able to afford all these extravagant holidays.
You can get plain white mugs from Asda for 50p.
Yeah.
Be cheaper just to,
What?
it'd be cheaper just to put my stickers on a mug. 50p mug.
Did you hear that? He's just ordered a mug and it was
No, I'm saying it'd be cheaper to get a
he
mug from
said
Asda.
it would have been cheaper just to have got a plain
Put
mug from
my
Asda
sticker,
and
put
put
sticker on my mug.
it.
Yeah, there's Asda link for 50p mugs. George Home white mug, 50p.
I'm getting.
And you can put it through the dishwasher.
Yeah. Richard wants to know, Park Nest. He says he watched your oil change video.
Oh,
Is
which
the
one? That
transmission
recent one.
change the same on the V70?
Well, it depends on the engine. If it's same engine, it'll be the same. You know, if it's the 2.4 diesel, it'll be the same. And is V70 the transmission? Is it say? Depends on. I don't know what transmission's on V70. If it's same engine, it'll be the same transmission. What engine, Richard? What engine's in your V70? Is it the D5? Because it's same platform. If it's same engine, it will be the same.
Tim says when he
Because
got there,
V70 shares the same.
big
It's
one.
the same platform. And
What was that
not
miles an hour
XC70s.
went on? That
Carousel.
no, when I said, when when we're on his honeymoon, not me and you, I mean, yeah. What was that? Where it goes loop the loop and then it comes 5.
Oh, yeah. Don't fix my.
No, I think did they rename it Pepsi
Basically,
Max?
same.
It's a D5 with the grey plastic cover.
Yeah, you best check it transmission. Which transmission it's got? Because there's a plate on transmission.
Ian says,
It
right,
says which transmission's on it. Because there's at least
I'm going to follow.
there's at least 3 different transmissions.
Fella,
Um,
have a good one, Ian.
Yeah, see you later. Take care of Sophie and the
The little bump.
the little bump.
See you, Ian, mate. Thanks for the follow. I'm assuming that's on TikTok.
somebody did ask about. Let's see if I can find the comment.
There you go.
It's
Ian started following me on TikTok.
it's Geartronic, but that's all I know.
Mine's a 5-speed automatic. I'm just getting the exact model of transmission I have. Probably have to go on the content. Catch up on me.
All right, he's going back to watch his own video.
I've got my video because I think somebody did post something in comment.
Yeah, there was. I did see that someone had posted something in a comment.
Just about the engine oil.
Revolution, that's it.
I'm getting an review. I'm getting an advert for a sex shop.
It nearly made me spit my coffee out then. Yeah, because didn't
All
they
right,
rename
that's
it Pepsi Max?
Yeah.
No, Revolution we're different.
No idea. But that's the one I went
There's
on.
Iron Brew.
I never seen a
But
thing.
Pepsi Max is a big roller coaster.
Yeah,
It's really tall.
I sat on my hands and I kept my eyes closed all the time. I never seen a thing.
Partners, this is a 6-speed.
It says this is a 6
It's 5. No, mine's. Oh, it's different. It'll be a different one. Just put just put registration number through on like Alfred's, because that's where I got my transmission fluid from. I've just put exact model that's on mine.
It says it's 6-speed in
Yeah,
the manual
it's
mode.
different. It's a different one. Yeah, it's a different transmission. But best putting reg through on. Just go to Alfred's.
Nice, that'll be
See what
interesting.
comes up.
Crypto.
I bet it's saved on his favourites. What are we talking about? Partners here. It were basically Richard's asking him about transmission fluid and costs.
Because I think it might be different plug as well. Because mine's a 24mm ball. Well, technically it's a screw. But some plugs on my transmissions the 24mm head.
But I mean, it's
So I
like
should change it.
it's like a Volvo, same as your own. I mean, they're not all made. Yeah.
But there was different transmissions available.
It says I've never touched the gear oil.
I should change it regularly. I've changed mine twice.
When I says to Gordo, what you on about? He says the sex shop that come up, do you know?
Not that
He's on
sex
about
shop.
CEX.
CEX.
Yeah, save to favourites. It's do a new what's it mask? Gimp mask. Except he's going a ball.
I've got a gimp picture, but I won't put it up.
Except he's buying a ball gag this time as well. She's been in ages ago. It might have been when you were taking Biscuit. But yeah. Ball bag? I said ball gag, not a ball bag.
Oh God! Where did you find him,
Did you know
Jeanette?
what he's got on his mind?
He fell. He did.
Second gen.
He's fell out of somewhere.
Hey,
It's a different transmission.
This is gonna make you laugh. I went in bath this morning. Well, when I have a bath, Chris puts you know that zero base cream that he's got. Well, I've got a lot of dry skin and everything on my legs and on my feet. So when I come out at bath and I've got dried and everything, I asked Chris to put some of this zero base on, obviously on my feet and whatever. So Callum comes up, bedroom doors wide open. And what did he say? He says, hi, Jamie. He says, "Oi, you two." He says, "I hope you're not up to no." And Chris stood there, with his hands on his hip, and says, "Does it look like it, Callum?"
I wouldn't believe door wide.
Yeah, he says, "And if we were up to something," he says, "don't you think bedroom door would be shut?"
It'd be very, very quiet.
Well, it made Callum laugh, and it made me laugh. So, but yeah, he stood there, and I says, "Well, if we're up to something, Callum," I says, "you think he'd be fully clothed?" And stood there in doorway with doorway wide open. we had a laugh about it. It were funny.
I see in that video, the one that's just come in now, Jeanette. He put a video out.
Jamie, WrestleMania.
Yeah.
Yeah, but yeah. It does a lot of vineyard tours as well.
Yeah, I watched the last video he put up. It was interesting what he put up.
It was GoPro footage, weren't it? GoPro.
Yeah, I can't remember. I did watch it. I was working on the workbench.
You know what I mean?
On the workbench, and I just decided I'll play something because I couldn't find nothing to listen to, and I wasn't recording, so I just played a video.
But this is the thing, Tracy. I mean, he's nearly 20 years old. He knows about the birds and the bees. He's not that thick. You know what I mean? And if we were to get up to some, jiggy, if we were to get jiggy with it, we wait while Callum weren't in.
Can I? Do you want to go out?
Oh, Partners is saying, pull the transmission dipstick and check the condition of the fluid.
Talking dirty. Get a big protein goal there, don't you, Pacman?
Oh dear.
Oh, speak for yourself, Chris.
I was going to say, just because
Mind in the sewer. Mind in the sewer.
Oh dear. Oh dear. But
Actually, I did a. What was it? I did a transmission fluid in part 5. I changed it. That's the second time I've changed the fluid.
top tip when asked what's on TV, dust it. Not to take notes. Oh, he says he's going to have a look.
What is dipstick?
I can drop a link.
You've got to have a look at your dipstick, Richard. Oh dear.
Over in that corner.
So, while we're on that subject,
What dipstick?
I won't mention any names.
Yeah, I think I've seen that one.
I'm getting pretty adverts for honey now.
Only
The browser extension that finds out discount codes.
Only ones I get is funeral plans.
Oh, I see them during the day. Oh, what's up at the Brother Lee?
Yeah, it's like Chris keeps moaning because he keeps getting advertisements for over 50 plans.
I'm not a bloody phone.
That's daytime telly.
And then I get funeral plans. Crypto partners, explain to Crypto what a dipstick is.
Well, it measures the level
It's
of
it's something
either
about
engine
that
oil.
long,
Yeah,
and it's got a hook on end, and you pull it out to check your levels of your oil
fluids, whether it's your engine oil or your transmission, automatic transmission.
Yeah.
Yeah, because it's like a, it's like a stick, and you dip it, and it's the name dipstick. And it's also describes certain people.
Jamie says at my age I need to change my transmission fluid regularly, and I have a hard time using my dipstick. Chris has got the same problem.
Jamie, that was Jamie's fault that I kicked myself out of the stream.
Yeah, Gordo says, why is everyone putting dipsticks?
And
There's one
clicked
on the
link.
panel.
I clicked on the wrong thing and closed the stream.
It's all right.
Jamie.
Well, in your absence, Park Nest explained to Crypto what a dipstick was. She said,
We didn't mean.
But yeah, we were just saying. Park Nest says it cut an advertisement for, is it Love Honey or Honey or?
Oh, that advert.
Yeah, Chris keeps getting letters and phone calls from over 50s plans, and I keep getting
and you have the stair lifts, and you have the stair lift ones.
Funeral plans. I just thought it was calling some.
What? It is. But that's where it originated from.
I mean, dipsticks is the word for somebody that, is not altogether there. But it's basically what it says on the packet. It's a stick dipped into your oil, and you just pull it out, and there's like lines on it. And you check out. Yeah.
You can check how much oil you got in your engine or your automatic transmission.
Gordo says, is it floppy?
So, yeah, you have it.
TMI, Gordo. We don't want to know, really.
Actually, broke dipstick on my transmission. It's made of plastic on Volvo.
She says you learn something new every day.
So I managed to get one off eBay.
You see, even I knew what a dipstick were, Crypto,
Yeah.
and I mean, I know naff all about engines.
Yeah, I just got link from the first transmission fluid change.
That's a good one, Tommy.
It says, Tommy says, Crypto, you stick it in and hope it don't come back neither dry or dirty.
I hope he's on about dipstick.
Yeah, well, it is. It's true what he's saying. You know, you need a whole new oil change if it comes back dirty or dry.
No, but it could have been describing something else.
But yeah.
And you hope it don't come back out neither dry nor dirty.
Dub-ba-dub-dub.
Oh dear.
Dooby-dooby-dooby-dooby-doo. Do.
Don't you start an
Although lubrication would solve that in both cases.
Dooby-dooby-dooby-dooby-dooby-doo.
Yeah, Richard, just check the condition of the fluid. You know, pull the dipstick out and see what it's like. It should be like a sort of cherry red, like cherry aid. It should look like cherry aid if it's in good condition. If it's brown and smells burnt, that's bad news. If it's just dark, it just needs changing. I don't know about your transmission might have a filter. I know mine doesn't have a filter.
And then Tommy's saying you all have filthy minds. You know, I mean, I knew what you meant, Tommy. I didn't have.
We're just talking cars, Tommy.
Yeah, I didn't have my mind in gutter.
Crypto saying she's an angel. What banana boat did Crypto come off?
Actually, it's supposed to be it's actually sealed for life unit. Is that 6-speed one? But you know, you don't believe that. That's rubbish. Must have a short life.
Yeah, we believe you, Crypto, but thousands wouldn't.
Yeah,
yeah,
it's worth changing the fluid if.
Oh dear.
Yeah.
Oh dear, oh dear, oh dear, dear me.
I've fed prayer and you keep saying, oh dear, oh me. Change record.
309.
I can't do nothing. Hi, Shandog.
Hi, Shandog.
I'm looking on my screen in the corner.
Yeah.
It's the other camera, that one.
I'm a nun.
Hi, Shandog.
Oh dear.
I actually recently seen Shandog up on a panel, and I can't think whose panel it was. It was probably an American panel.
Chris is still.
Oh, sorry. Going back to the mugs.
Who's a mug? Who's a mug?
Well,
Gordon
I think we won the dipstick joke out a bit. We've done that one to the death
Mike,
tonight.
thanks for popping in.
See you later, Mike.
But yeah, Mia.
See you, Mike.
Gordo put if Crypto's an angel, then I'm the Pope.
Yeah, it was. Yeah, I think that's where it was, Shandog. I did.
Oh,
pop
Struggle
in
Street.
for-
In that one of Ace's channel. That's one of
Yeah.
Ace's channels, isn't it?
Yeah, I did see it.
I was live last
was-
night. Last night. I definitely.
Yeah,
Yeah, I
it
was
was
live.
last night.
Yeah, it was.
Struggle Street goes live, and then Easy goes live on his channel.
Struggle Street. It sounds like some sort of soap opera, doesn't it? Tonight on Struggle Street, Hazy goes live.
Crypto
And
says,
nobody
I am
turns
a
up.
nun, none of this and none of that.
None of that, yeah.
Oh, dear me.
Oh dear, oh dear.
I bet, but how can I put it? You know, when they were on Struggle Street and VW Nut played that,
Brian.
yeah, Brian, he played that thing. I didn't click on. It was supposed to be to begin with. Yeah, but pennies dropped now.
Yeah.
Yeah, see you later, Sue. Thanks for
See you
joining
later,
us.
Sue. I
Right,
may
see
see
you
you
later, Sue.
around the next streams on the train lot as well.
But yeah,
I just thought that Johnny Cash song.
what? Which one's that? Nah.
Sue.
Oh, going Sue.
I'm sorry. I don't. I'm sorry. I didn't mean to offend anyone.
Oh, Sue's sound. She's fine.
Yeah.
Mike and Sue.
Actually, I knew this guy. He worked at pub with me. He was called Steve. And there was a running joke, with his mates. And somebody called him Stevie. And says, "I don't like being called Stevie. Call me anything else, but don't call me Stevie." One said, "All right." So it just became the running joke.
But I mean, it's like me. It's like I hear something and then something random pops in my head.
It reminds you of something else, doesn't it?
Yeah. Crypto's put, "Thank you, Tim. You're the only one who thinks that." Oh dear.
Yeah, Tim, you're the only one that thinks it. Crypto's not sweet and innocent. Flying cow in that direction.
Oh, a flying pig.
No, flying cow. There's a shortage of pigs, so I've decided to use a cow.
She's a lovely girl, is Crypto.
Yeah, she is.
But
it's nice to see other people come from different communities come over as well.
there's been a lot of different people in tonight.
I knew you'd get different people coming over because
it's sent to coincidence, but I put it up on Instagram now. It's very rarely I go on Instagram.
yeah,
But
I've shared you out on another platform that I will. My next video on Wednesday will be released, telling me about it. Another platform
But
I'm using. Whatever, Crypto.
I've started posting on another platform as well, Tumblr.
Right.
No, what you drink out of it. That's what you drink out of it.
Yeah, it's
tumblers.
called Tumblr,
Yeah.
and it's like a blog type of site. You know what I mean?
I used to go on Blogger. And I did a blog. Not updated it for a long time.
But like when you it says share, and you click on it, there's all these things, like Facebook, Twitter, Pinterest, Reddit, you know what I mean? That come up, and I thought, but I must have signed up to it ages and ages and ages ago and never used it. And then I thought it come up Tumblr, and I thought I'll click on that. So I clicked on it, and it says you're signed in as Jeanette Pickering. You know what I mean? And I come across it quite by accident, because I've been advertising on Reddit, and then sort of they send you like an automated message. You've got to have this. There's like a certain criteria in order for you to post on there. You've got to do this. You've got to do that. You know what I mean? And we've deleted.
Oh, yeah.
You know what I mean? We've deleted it because it don't meet this criteria. And I thought, oh, sod that. You know what I mean?
Oh, yeah.
So I thought, sod it. I'm not bothering with Reddit anymore. Even though I created my own community. I created my own community on there.
Yeah.
And there's only me in it. But they were still sending me saying, you've got to do this, you've got to hashtag that, and you've got to, you know what I mean? It were too many hoops and whatever to jump through, you know what I mean?
Well,
I thought, sod it. Well, I'm not going
not this. Is it? It may be not this coming Wednesday or the following Wednesday, I've got me group. I'm doing an Anfield Road group page, and that is going to be shared, and it'll be a group as well where I am going to be doing a couple of bonus live streams, and you've got to be in the group to see the streams that I'm going to do. I'm going to be doing it as like a subscriber only based thing.
Yeah,
that I'm
Crypto
looking at
says she's
doing.
never used it. We see, I didn't really use it. Chris told me to sign up for it because he said he's got quite a few of his views from there. So I signed up and I created my own community because obviously I do the baking as well. But I've posted things on it, and then like a week or so down the line, they've sent a message or an automated message saying we've deleted this post or that post or other post, you know what I mean? Because it didn't meet the criteria, and you know,
I've had it happen.
Because it says something about you know, they can't moderate every post that appears on it, so it were done automatically because it didn't meet the criteria as regards, you know, hashtags and whatever. I don't know.
Yeah,
You know, there's certain criteria in posting.
I'll be right back.
And that's exactly what I thought in crypto. I thought it's too much hassle. Sod it. I'm not bothering with it.
Yeah.
But that's why I went onto that Tumblr, because I must have created the you know, thing anyway. So I post it on there. It allows you to put your tags in as well. Plus, it gives people, they can click on it and come straight to your live stream. So I find it a lot easier. There's not all this rigmarole. You can't post this and you can't post that. And
that's like Rumble. That's like Rumble. You can share stuff out in Rumble.
But this is called Tumblr, but without the E.
Yeah, I know it is. Yeah, I have got a Tumblr account, but I've never used it for ages.
As I say, I must have created
you're not on Tinder as well.
What is wrong?
I bet Lee don't even know what Tinder is.
Yes, I do.
Chris and his son were laughing. Oh,
I'm glad it's not funny side.
I'm going to say that made me laugh. Oh, that's that one did. Oh dear. But yeah, I must have signed up for this.
Could have been worse. I could have mentioned other one.
But it's.
Hey, you could mention another one.
Chris has said Tinder's not a box of matches.
Here's another one that I bet you no one knows. Grinder.
You're on that, aren't you, Lee?
Believe it or not,
you walked into that one, Lee.
Now, I'll tell you the funny story.
See you later, Shandog. Thanks for playing.
See you later, Shandog.
Oh dear.
A friend of mine created. We were down in London, and he created a Grinder account.
Did you see that part?
I mentioned it. I'm not on Tinder.
I say.
I don't need to.
What?
No need.
Part nest. I went. Oh dear, we're having a laugh at Lee's expense today.
It is. It's my expense again.
Yeah.
When they say ask him for a friend, you know what that means.
Could be worse. Don't take offence.
Or a gate.
Oh yeah, don't take offence or a gate.
I hope you said gate.
Where am I putting him? He's going there.
What, Super Goat?
Yeah, Super Goat. on the side,
They
he's
fly
on the-
through our hair.
Yeah.
He's-
Who's him that
he's-
used to do all escapology?
Good evening.
Houdini.
Yeah, I've moved him.
Callum.
Hello.
He's there.
Richard
Super
says, is
Bowl.
the grinder account for Bosch, Makita or DeWalt?
He missed off Milwaukee.
Yeah, it's
Snap off.
It's best place to look for a dipstick. Oh dear.
Oh dear, oh dear.
I know. Right, it's 11:15. I'm gonna go, and I'll
Doesn't time
see.
fly when you have fun?
Yeah, it does. I'm glad I am not single. Don't trust sites. I like to meet people face to face. But this is it. I mean, you know, you've heard of catfishing, and you know,
Catfish.
yeah.
Oh, that's wrong. God's stream instead of
I'm
God.
on about catfishing. It's when somebody pretends to be somebody that they're not really. Right, I'm gonna go, guys. I'll be live again tomorrow at 9 o'clock.
And then,
Atherton Viaduct, West Yorkshire. You heard of it, Partners?
It's not near me. I know most of ones by
Sandal
me.
Castle, Wakefield.
Oh, it's Wicked. That's not my.
Darley Abbey Mills, that's in Derby. Newark Castle, Chapel Milton Viaduct, Derbyshire. Earwood Hall, that's in Derbyshire. Ardwick Hall, Roach Abbey.
Oh, how'd we call that were featured on Connections? No, called it. Oh, how'd we call Old Glass No Wall?
Heard of Roach Abbey? Yeah, Stardish, and that's in Derbyshire. Right, I'm going.
Yeah.
And I'll see you all on next one. Thank you for coming up, Partner Stanley.
A pleasure as always.
See you on the next one, guys.
see you next one.